If Oscar Wilde was with us today, he would be saying there's only one thing worse than not having a website, and that's having a website that doesn't help people find you. Or, worse still, they find you, but the website's not helpful. Actually, I don't think Oscar would say that. They didn't have his flair. But I'm grateful that through whatever means, our website is in front of you at the moment. Thank you for visiting. Talked about marketing. Probably the simplest way to get your head around what we do is to think of us as the GPs of marketing, because at this point, I've got no real idea of why it is that you've come looking, what sort of things are on your mind, what the struggle, what the challenge is, or what the dream is, the aspiration. So I've been doing this for a long time. Thousands of different people have sat with me, and I'd love to do that with you as well. It's actually the best way to start working together. It's a bit like a GP consultation, a general conversation. I get a sense of the lay of the land, see what's happening, and then we can actually start diagnosing with some sort of confidence. First of all, to see if there is anything we can help you with. And secondly, we'll put some things on the table that we might be recommending. So, GP, probably the simplest analogy to begin with. Of course, sometimes you go to a GP not for a general checkup, but because you've got something specific on your mind. And we find a lot of the time that specific thing is a website, because you'd think here we are, so many years after having them now, a couple of decades or so, we would all know what we're doing. Too many websites are still just, first of all, either capturing stuff that is really only of interest to the person who's written the website, and secondly, it's been thrown together with gunk produced by AI tools that is a big disconnect between the actual people behind the business and what's being said, but they think it looks pretty good, and so job done. And the trouble is, the poor consumer has to wade through tons and tons of word soup. So we shift that whole marketing circus to one side. We'll get back to basics with you. Let's see how we can be helpful. So whether it is websites, content, strategy, podcasts, planning meetings, planning sessions, talk to us. Let's see how we might be able to help each other out. And yes, every now and then we do also roll out Professor Sebastian Longsword from the MBA School of MBA Credentials if you want to really mix things up with an MC or a networking event or a custom talk with an academic twist. So I'll get out of your way now. Enjoy the site, uh, the marketing consultation aspect, and the special planning days, probably good places to start along with the website, but you might have something else on your mind. And if you're a little bit lonely while you're doing it, go to our podcast section, hit play, and start playing one of our episodes in the background. There, you'll reach peak TAM before you know it.